Hi, Stannis here. ESL 1 Cologne. It will remain in the history of mobile esports as one of the greatest offline events. The top 4 teams fought tooth and nail for the $80,000 prize pool. And the first match of Gods of Boom Cologne was between 2 eternal rivals. It was Lazarus and Back-to-Back. Who won? Let's watch right now.
Is massive, their sub, and he's been doing that all morning here. Interesting to see whether he's just resting or maybe this is how he's going to play and he's going to look at the phone straight down. Maybe he doesn't want opponent in his eye line. Maybe that's literally what's going to block him out. We've been wondering what the idea is. I'm airing towards that one now. There's a dusty phone. Right, the players are ready. So we're going to get Gods of Boom Cologne underway. Lazarus against Back-to-Back, a really thrilling encounter to start things off. And we're going to go there with Stannis, who's got Falcone with him to get us into the action on Saloon.
Thank you very much, Matt. Yes, my name is Falcone. I'm joined, of course, by the man himself. It is Stannis, and we are going to jump straight in to the first game here between Lazarus and Back-to-Back with their talcum powdery phones. Let's jump into it as Nokia runs straight for the point, starts shooting at Massive, goes round behind, finds Lord Mano, but does get taken out by Lord Mano, who gets the first elimination.
Yes, the fight for point A is already way underway. We see Gonza going for a duel, and right now point A actually belongs to Back-to-Back. It's a very classic battle. Let's see. Divine King is going with his sniper rifle. Point A is still belongs to. It actually still belongs to Back-to-Back. They are going forward. The gap is widening, and a triple elimination by Lord Mano.
Oh
only
my!
to be cut short by a G launcher.
That is how you start a Guns of Boom tournament here, Stannis. The battle for the point continues as Divine King does take down Gonza, Massive does take down Nokia, and now it looks like Lazarus might have just about managed to get control of this point. They are creeping into the lead as Massive does take, Mix does take down Lord Mano, and now Massive finds himself with a G launcher, does get one elimination with that.
Massive went for a very smart play there, getting their health down, trying to finish with a G launcher. Didn't work as well, but he did massive damage to the team. Lazarus is 50 points ahead as they are holding the point. Back-to-Back are trying to do something here. Mix with a double elimination and a triple elimination from KM. It's multi-eliminations after multi-eliminations here, so Back-to-Back are actually taking back a considerable amount of points, and they also are holding onto the point.
Did you see that? Look at Nokia just charging through with the Blade Master there. Did get taken down, but Back-to-Back just with a hefty lead now, 100 points in front of Lazarus. It's starting to look, Stannis, like it's reaching that point where Lazarus can have a tough time coming back from this.
The midpoint has been reached. It's 600 points for Back-to-Back. Lazarus are not too far behind, and with King of the Hill, they just need to take the point and to keep it. Right now, it does belong to Lazarus as Nokia is going onto the point, going for a duel with Divine King. He manages to take him down, but Nokia goes down to Massive as well. Lazarus need to keep holding onto the point if they want to reach Back-to-Back.
Gonza now going to be on the point, going to be taking on, who is that? I can't see. Gonza takes down Excellency with the elimination streak, and now the action continues on the point as Lord Mano single-handedly capturing it, and he got it along with one of his teammates there. Now takes on several members of the other team, does get taken down by Nokia, but Lazarus are creeping forward. Maybe they can catch up with Stannis.
And that was a beautiful double KO between Lord Mano and Nokia. But the point still belongs, to Lazarus, and they might just take it back. Back-to-Back are actually holding their own by just simply doing enough eliminations to keep the score even. But Divine King with a double elimination is going to throw Lazarus in front of them. It's now 880 points to 863 points, and they have the point, and it's only 100 points until the end of the map. So Lazarus are really making a big claim for victory here.
They've completely overtaken Back-to-Back. I cannot believe this is happening in our first game of the day. KM with the sniper rifle tries to take out Mastiff there, does get him with that second snipe, and now all of the action is taking place on the point there. Mix is going to try and take the point, but Excellency is attacking him, and Lazarus took it.
Lazarus just took it, and it
was very
so
sudden.
Fast. It was just so fast. They they were so swift and they were so good and they were behind for so long. But you see, I feel like Lazarus are just as focused as they were before. Look at Lord Mano calmly giving directions for further games. It was of course only the first map, and both teams have a chance to have they need to have 2 losses to get out of the tournament, but still, this level of calmness is amazing. The first match is a classic. Let me just, while we have the time, let me just tell you a story about.
I love story time.
Whatever was happening in Season 1, because in Season 1 we only had 2 offline events. It was EU Invitational and the Season 1 final.
Okay.
And interestingly, for those of you who weren't here for that, Back-to-Back and Lazarus were in both finals of both those offline events. And those offline events, they were double elimination tournaments, but the story will have to wait because we are going back again.
I definitely want to hear that story later, Stannis, but for now, Gonza has already made the first strike against Massive, and Nokia rushing straight forwards. Does get taken down by Lord Mano, but does get Divine King first. Now Lord Mano sitting in the back. KM getting ready with the sniper out. We saw some great sniper eliminations last game. Oh, he trades with Mastiff. Wow.
Yeah, Massive actually got him with the Incinerator tagged, but KM didn't sell his life. Short back-to-back are 20 points, almost 20 points ahead, and that is only a double elimination. But a Blade Master from Divine King is going to close that gap even further. Now we're moving forward. Divine King with a double elimination. Gonzo is going to stop him. Back-to-back are retook that lead. They are still keeping it. Massive is going to rush KM, but Nokia will return damage immediately. It's 130 to 100, and we don't know who is going to win yet, but Back-to-Back are showing quite a dominant display.
Yeah, lots of trades happening at the moment. Nokia with the preemptive grenade does actually hit and didn't quite take down Massive. It looked like he'd taken down Massive. It didn't happen, but KM takes down Massive there after that. And now Excellency sitting back, gonna run around the side with the AR out. Gonna actually run towards the center room, keeping an eye on things, keeping a very good eye on things actually. Now Migs protecting this door, does find Excellency. Excellency takes him down though. Wow, that was quite impressive.
Excellency with a double elimination actually there. It seems like both teams are fainting and they're like doing some tricks because they're not keeping to one place. Divine King with a very satisfying headshot. Another assist there. Back-to-back are actually now behind as Lazarus managed to focus and take back quite a bit of eliminations, but Back-to-back of course are not going to let them do that for a long time as they are going to take it back again.
Yeah, Back-to-back need to win this one in order to tie up the series. That seems pretty important as KM looked like he had... Oh, it looked like he had the headshot lined up, but Excellency took him down first as Massive does take down Migs as well. Now Excellency running around the corner does find Nokia, takes him down very quickly and easily. Can he continue this streak going? The grenade does almost hit Migs. He gets the damage in. Doesn't quite get to finish him off with that headshot. That was real close.
It's a real long-range battle. It seems like both teams are comfortable with letting their opponents stay behind as they are trying to snipe each other from a distance. Lazarus is 6 points ahead, but it has been going back and forth so much this game. I don't even know what's happening anymore because Excellency is going to take a beautiful sniper hit. He hasn't taken any damage yet, and he's dealt like a life and a half. And Massive with a double elimination as Lazarus again towards the end of the match. They are starting to pick up pace. It seems like they are kind of adapting to the opponents by the end of the match and like really KM with a double G launcher and a beautiful one, and that from a desperate situation. This is how you use G launchers.
This could go either way still, Stannis. We're reaching the end of this game. Excellency tries to get a headshot there, doesn't quite hit it, does get taken down. And now Gonza does find, is that Divine King?
So Back-to-back are actually 10 points ahead, and they really need to squeeze everything out of this, but Lazarus are going to take some points back. Nokia is desperately trying to get that last elimination. Can they do it? There's only 10 points until they win, and yes, Back-to-back take the second map, evening out the score, and now you guys drop in the chat. All the Back-to-back fans that got quiet all of a sudden, you have a chance to start speaking again.
This is what I like to see though, Stannis. The beginning of a best out of 5. Both teams have 1 point. This is going to be a fantastic gods of Boom, I can tell already.
See, just look at Lord Mano. What do you see? I mean, he was so calm and cool, and right now I feel a little bit of nervousness there.
Yeah, I agree with you. But that's only natural. You know, they won game 1, they lost in game 2. They now need to pick it up again as Massive has returned to his gaming position with head on jumper. It looks like we're going to be jumping into Subway Station for our 3rd game of the series. It's going to be Lazarus versus back-to-back. The score is 1-1. Everything to play for still.
Subway Station is, of course, a map where miracles can happen, as this King of the Hill. It is very snowbally, and we're going to go for the fight in the middle. Mix is taking the first strike, and actually a double elimination from the get-go, as back-to-back are starting with a very, very massive advantage, as Nokia is going to get a double elimination as well, and they have 100 points up on Lazarus, and also the point.
That is not what Lazarus wants to see in the slightest, as Massive now does make a big push for the objective, and he does get it. Now Migs gonna run in from behind. They are now back-to-back, now capturing the point back again. It is down to Lazarus to take this one back one more time. In comes Divine King with an assist very quickly. Can he take down these players as well? Yes, he gets Gonza.
Oh.
Yes, he gets, oh, well, the team together get another player, and now...
Well, back-to-back almost choked out all life out of Lazarus, but Divine King single-handedly broken the flow with his teammates. They are going back onto the point. They recaptured it, but back-to-back are back there, and Lazarus need to activate again. They need to pull together, and the biggest threat to them is their own tilting. It's their own potential, I'd say, emotional problems. If they start tilting, if they give up now, nothing will be done. But Lord Mano with a double elimination, as they are making a claim for the point, but they cannot get onto it. I don't know what's the problem there. Gonza is guarding it like a watchdog.
Yeah, Gonza is just using some incredible movement there, running back and forth as soon as he sees somebody. Does take down Divine King. And now, Lord Mano with a triple elimination with the G-Launcher.
That is amazing.
What?
Oh, there's so much points, but it's still, is it enough? Did they take the point? Yes, Lazarus has the point, and means like if they can hold on to it for the next minute, everything's going to be good. An elimination streak from Lord Mano. It seems like Lazarus are getting their second wind, and they are not stopping anytime close, but Divine King misses a very crucial headshot.
Now Gonza back on the point, runs in behind Massive, takes him down very easily indeed. Lord Mano's on his way back in though with Excellency. They're gonna try and take down these players. Excellency with a double elimination now on Gonza and Nokia. And Lord Mano does get taken down by KM with the G-Launcher. And now once again, it looks like Gonza is gonna try and defend this hill with everything he's got.
Yes, that G-Launcher was saved by KM. Especially for Lord Mano, it feels like Divine King is going to go down on the point for Lazarus. It is a very desperate situation. Even though they have the point, they are so much behind. Back-to-back are only 80 points away from winning this map, as Migs is going to take down Massive, who is... Well, the whole back-to-back team is on the point that they get 30 points for the capture, and they are winning the third map. It's 2-1, and the winner is back-to-back.
Yeah, back-to-back took that one down so easily as well. Like, that one was much more of a landslide. Gonza in particular, the way that he protected that point was very difficult to do anything about. And although Lord Mano got an elimination streak there and a triple elim with the G-Launcher, it just wasn't enough.
Interesting. I actually see someone I know very well from the Instagram, Cryptic, in the chat, back-to-back for the win. Shout out to you, Cryptic. Love watching your Instagram feed, but oh, poor Lazarus. And okay, I was always back-to-back, Stannis, says Cryptic. Oh, back-to-back, those Lazarus is winner, and goodbye, Lazarus. I mean, seriously, like I see more Lazarus right now. Guys, if you are for Lazarus, do not abandon them right now. Your cheers are what they need. Of course, they maybe don't see them, but you know, like when you go and rewatch the streams, and I'm sure the guys who are playing right now are rewatching all of their offline events all the time, like many times. It's so important for them to know that you are supporting them even when they're not winning at the moment.
Yeah, I agree. And the cool thing about that is that if you support a team when they are not winning, when they later go on to win, that is when you really feel rewarded for that. As we're going to jump into game number 4, it's going to be Europe Square.
Europe Square was actually in so many finals in Season 1. It's a very popular map, and it's very difficult to play as it's big. And KM is actually, from 3 sides, he's taken down. Divine King gets the first strike. And against him, we see the back-to-back are ahead here.
Whoa.
Double elimination, starting up very strongly, going for point C here to retake it from Lazarus. Lazarus actually has 2 points, so they are pulling away, even though it seems like they are down on the eliminations. They still have more points, and a nice little duel here won by Gonza as he's going to try and retake the point from Lazarus. It starts to look good for Lazarus, but maybe back-to-back can surprise us again.
It's a good hefty lead, but at control point, things can change very quickly as Divine King going to be attacking point B with everything he's got. Does take down Mix there with a double elimination. Gonza triple elimination even. Gonza comes back, gets a double elimination on Lord Mano and Divine King. And now things are going to calm down again for a second as Nokia finds Excellency. Does lose that little one-on-one brawl to him as Excellency really getting some work done here.
BNC are not even belonging to anyone there for a couple of seconds as the guys are so busy taking each other down. They don't have the time for points, but this is going to change as B is going to be taken by Lazarus and C back-to-back. They are retaking both of those points, not letting the opponent's team do anything. The point is contested. Gonza and Migs are cleaning up Lazarus from everywhere, and now we're starting to see that back-to-back are serious about this, though. Lazarus are keeping their lead for now. It's 100 points, and as you know, 100 points can snowball so fast.
Excellency on a roll there, though. Just got a double elimination to one of the players, Nokia, who I think ran straight into a trap, as Excellency is defending his point with everything he's got, doing very well as an individual player. And now we take a look at Gonza, who is attacking point A on his own. Looks like he's going to successfully get that one, as Migs now standing next to C, does encounter one of the other players, gonna just try and survive, get a few shots in, and does just about fail. He gets taken down by Massive.
Feels like Lazarus are calm and now they're not tilting. They are taking this map as they are clearly the stronger team right now on the map. They're controlling the space and they're controlling the points as Gonza and KM and Nokia are actually starting a coup. They are going to try and overthrow them, and they are closing that 100 point as they are going for a triple cap. All A, B, and C now belong to back-to-back. And oh no, actually, you see, like Lazarus are going to clean them up quite fast, but they lost so many points
so
on the
close
triple
now.
cap. There was such a strong move on the back-to-back side.
Look at this. Look at the score. Just watch the score back to back. Gaining on Lazarus so quickly. Just about to overtake them. What is happening right now? Massive runs towards point C. Can he get that back and try and get some of these points back from back to back? Does get some shots in as Divine King does take down KM elsewhere. Nokia finds a player. Again, gets a few shots in, but tries to hold on to the point. Back to back, now in the lead. So close to just winning this game, just like that. But now Lazarus once again catching up.
Okay, Lazarus are behind. This is only 50 points behind. They need to take it. KM taking point B. Gonza going for point A and C. All are contested. Back-to-back are going forward as Gonza is taking down Lord Mano. All of the back-to-back team is on A, and Lazarus, they need to clean them all up. AG launcher, triple elimination. I don't know what, but it's too late because it's over. Back-to-back are winning the third map. As they are moving forward. They are the stronger team on the Europe Square.
You can hear the shouts of Nokia as he hugs his teammates. A team feeling very happy with themselves there. Of course, this is a double elimination tournament, so Lazarus are not out yet, but just looking at them celebrating. Now, look at Lord Mano shouting at his teammates. This is not the story that we like to see from Lazarus.
I'm not sure about shouting, but for some reason Nokia doesn't look happy, even though they got Lazarus to the losers bracket, and now it is a story old as time. Lazarus or back-to-back going to the losers bracket in a double elimination tournament and then going all the way back up, so I wouldn't be so sure this is the last that we see of Lazarus. It might be just again another final where we'll see back-to-back and Lazarus going up against each other.